Hey guys, alright, so today's look is definitely a little more colorful and a little more fun. I just wanted to play with some color. It's a very simple look, nothing complicated about it. The only reason why I'm recording a voiceover on top of it is because I did use some external products outside of the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I just wanted to let you guys know what other things you can use instead of the product that I'm using, or even that you don't really need to go out and buy another product just for the purpose that I used it for, because at the end of the day I feel like I didn't really quite get what I wanted to achieve with this. So anyways, I'm starting off by taking a cream based yellow product from a Chinese palette that artists use for face paint. So it's completely safe to be used on the eyes. You can use a cream gel yellow product that you have in your collection, or even if you have a bright yellow powder eyeshadow in your collection, you can totally use that, because the only reason I used this product was because I wanted to brighten up the yellow that I was going to use on top, because there isn't a very bright yellow in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and that's basically what I was trying to achieve here. So anyways, I'm just applying that on my inner corners with a brush, then blending it out with my fingers, and then I'm going to layer on top the shade Creamsicle from the Jaclyn Hill palette. After I'm done layering those colors up, I'm just gonna go and pick some more of that Creamsicle shade on this dual-ended brush that comes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, and I'm just really going to blend it in my transition. But I'm using this cotton pad as kind of a guide as to where each eyeshadow is going to end. I want the outer corner to be a little neat, and I want all the colors to end at the same place, but at the same time I don't want this look to be as harsh as you would get with scotch tape, or as you would get even with translucent powder. I want it to be a little soft, but at the same time I want all the colors to end at the same place. After I'm done blending that transition shade in, I'll just go in with the shade Roxanne, and I'll do the exact same thing. I'll just go a little lower in my crease, but basically I'll just put the cotton pad there and guide me on my outer corners, and then once I've applied the eyeshadow on the outer corners, I'll just put it aside and blend it like I normally would. And then I'm also taking whatever's left on my brush to apply it to the part of my lid where the yellow is ending. So I'm kind of creating a gradient on the outer corner as well as the inner corners at one and the same time, you know, multitasking a little bit here. But anyways, after that I'm just going to take the shade Jax, do the exact same thing, apply it a little bit on the outer corners, blend it towards the inner corners. After that, I'm gonna take the shade Royalty, mix it in with Jax to give me a little more purple vibes on the outer corner, and do the exact same thing basically. Again, putting the majority of the shade on the outer corner and then blending whatever's left on my brush towards the inner corners of the eyes. Again, I'm using the dual-ended brush that comes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes to pack the majority of the color on the outer corners. And anytime I feel like I'm getting some harsh lines and it's not that well blended, I'll just flip the brush around and blend it some more. I'm then going to apply a tiny little bit of the shade Soda Pop just on the very outer corners of my eyes. Also, every time I feel like I'm losing some of this yellow pigmentation on my inner corners because of all the blending that we are doing on top, I'm just gonna go back in with the shade Creamsicle and apply some more. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna start with a little bit of Soda Pop on like the outer third of my eyes. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Roxanne on the center part of my lower lash line. And lastly, I'm going to take the shade Creamsicle on the inner corners of my lower lash line, and also using whatever's left on this blending brush to blend out the darker colors on my lower lash line. After that, I'm just going to apply some gel eyeliner on my upper lash line. This is the Inglot Gel Eyeliner in number 77. I'm first just going to draw the outer part of my wing, and then with the tinier brush, I'm going to fill in the outer corner as well as draw a teeny tiny wing on the rest of my lid. Then I'm taking the Master Drama Kohl eye pencil from Maybelline and just lining my tight line as well as my waterline. And after that, I'm just coating my upper and lower lashes with a couple of coats of mascara. And that's pretty much it for today's look. I really loved how this one turned out. Very colorful, yet still pretty wearable because it's matte and because the colors are not crazy colorful. So I overall really liked the way that this turned out. I hope you guys liked it too. If you enjoyed it, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!